Hi YouTube, welcome back to another video. I'm coming at you, and again I'm preparing my bag to go out. And I know you'd be saying it's Sunday. Honestly, you're not gonna watch this video on Sunday, so you will not know that I'm actually filming every single day, literally. But this is not the point. The point is like to every day come here and share my experience. And as much as sometimes I just don't feel like filming, but then I remember the kind of reward and the kind of dopamine I get when I, post these things. And I just feel like, oh my God, like this is the whole point. Like I've almost forgot that this is the point. The point is like to show up, even if you don't feel like it. The point is to, share things, even though you feel like sometimes no one is gonna watch. But basically, even with like 10 people watching the video, I'll be so happy simply because 10 people watch the video. That's the whole point. And one thing that I noticed, let me just get my stuff because I want to be productive when I'm doing this. I don't want you guys to just, be here, watch me doing things and, not really getting anything done. But it's like sometimes I get this feeling of like, this is really getting a lot for me. And it's a moment where I just, sit there and pause, simply because I don't want to judge myself. And most of the time, I filmed a video to tell you, like, stop scaring yourself. Because most of the time we scare ourselves with things. And yet it's the same thing once you're in the process. And this is almost the whole point of like, sometimes we feel like we're doing too much, that we don't want to do anything, but we feel like we're doing too less, that we want to do everything. And I know this might sound complicated, but most of the time this is, something that all of us go through. And as much as I always like to give advices around it, but it's something that I personally go through as well. And this is how I overcome it. It's just that I get out of my brain and I don't focus on, I don't focus on anything else but that thing. This is like, I don't know how to describe it to you, but from time to time, I really feel like what would be, my successful version doing at this situation. And I act as if, I've got it all figured out. And I think like the kind of decisions I make after, thinking that or being at that zone are the best decisions that I've ever made toward myself. And this is what I want you to learn or to take from this video. It's like, sit there and just imagine yourself as if you got it all. Like you figured every single thing out, and right now you're just trying to find a solution to that, tiny problem that you have within your life. Done. And no matter what you're going through, and I know it's sometimes difficult, we're blessed to have like some people showing up, and be there for us and just listen. Sometimes we don't really require a lot, and we have like a lot of complexity as human beings, and I totally get that. But from another angle, it's more of like, let people be who they are. Let them show you who they are. Stop falling in love with versions of people that you've created for them. Because honestly, most of these versions that you created for these people, it's just you creating versions. It's not who they are. It's what you imagine them to be. And like once you learn this, once you understand what I am saying or what I mean by saying that, is sometimes like when you see someone and they are literally putting themselves down or selling themselves short and you have like this idea of thought and be like, oh my God, they're so talented that they can do like a lot of things. Oh my God, that they're so good at this and they can definitely do more than what they're doing right now. Just don't tell them this. Just take it as in someone, with an experience. Let them go through their processes. This is the whole point. Let them go through their own journey. Let them go through it as they want to go through it. They are selling themselves short. It's none of your business. Let them be. If they're like, picking up their worth, let them be. It's more like how a butterfly, goes from, being a tiny thing into a flying, creature. So this is what I want you to understand. That process of like transformation, it is so needed. Like it is so needed for that butterfly to actually have a string wings so it can't fly. I don't know if we call them wings. Do we call like but yeah, and sometimes it's like, people existing like this are like so good to remind you like, oh my god, you're really, or this is how these people are looking at you. So let me give you the scenario. So for example, if someone's saying like, oh my god, like you're really putting yourself down and blah blah blah, and I just don't like that for you, that sometimes has two meanings. Whether this person is just finding a way to tell you what they see you and what kind of potential that they see in you that you still can't see within yourself, and or it can come from someone who is just waiting for a moment to to say those things. So what I want you to do is like to listen to both if you are fully capable to, listen to these things. And sometimes it's just a wake up call of like, yeah. So this is basically why I like to consider every thought sometimes. And at the same time, this is why I don't listen to every thought, or this is why I don't believe in every thought I have inside my brain. Like everything that we think of, it is not 100% what it needs to happen. So yeah, this is, oh my god, I look pretty. But this is basically why you should be at a zone where you can just give me a sec. I need to have my stuff before going out, and I just remembered something, so I just need to grab that thing. Oh my god, like I'm not finding it. But yeah, like this is mostly like this is how human beings behave on a regular basis. So you just need to understand like you're human and you're allowed to go through these challenges or changes or whatever you call it. And you're not meant to, to be like a person that figured things out. But you're not meant, oh my god, look how shiny it is. Do you want me to drop a skincare? I've actually done my skincare with y'all, but I do have extra stuff. Do you want me to provide that? Is this something you would want to see? Okay, I think I've got everything and I gotta go because I'm so late. But here we go, it's Sunday. We are happy to see each other. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys on my next one. Bye!